Hello there and welcome back to Jak 2 Part 20. Now we've just touched down in Dig because we spoke to Pekka and Onin and Samos, and they informed us that there was a segment of the Amulet of Mar down at Dig. So that was our mission now. Last time, I've got to try and remember what we done. Oh yeah, we done a race. We done a race to qualify, or to try and qualify for the big race, which then we can get accepted into the basically, if we win 3 races, we can then meet the Baron in the palace. And we also done something else, which I have genuinely forgotten. I cannot remember what we done. Sorry about that. But yeah, so when I got here to this area, I wasn't entirely sure which direction I had to be going. So I just thought, okay, well we went the direction with the elevator last time, so I'll try the next direction on the right. So I am just running down here, and I'm not sure what to expect. What's that? I recognise this music. Hang on a second. Wait, what? No way. Holy shit, this is the pumping station. So this is where this route leads. If you remember back when we were doing when I done the pumping station, I don't even remember what, probably like part 4 or something of this series, I saw this route, and I said, I wonder what that is. I need a jet, yeah, at the time we didn't have the jet board, so we couldn't have grinded across those rails, and thus I didn't know what was over there, so I said, remind me when we've done the game, or when we get the jet board, to go and have a look, because I didn't know what was there, but holy shit, that's where it leads. So that means that at the end of the game, you can actually return here. I did not know that. So at the end of the game, I believe this red vehicle, this hover vehicle there, is not there for you to visit these areas. I think when you've done, that's not there to go to. But clearly that's another route here. That was very interesting. Anyway, enough time wasting. Let's actually get into the mission. It's been I don't even know how long it's been because I started halfway through the thing. But yeah, so this place has changed a little bit since last time. If you remember last time, there were Crimson Guards. Now, this place is flooded and swarming with metalheads. And I thought that was pretty cool, because I fired 4 shots, killed 4, and it was pretty epic. But yeah, and it was just one massive cave room thing, this entire area here, with a massive drill in it. That's changed. As you can see, a lot has changed. I'm not entirely sure how this makes sense, if I'm being honest. Because there's all these structures and buildings and stuff, and I'm like, what? This is the same place as last time. There was none of this here last time. Unless the metalheads have been busy building a little society for themselves down here. That's the only thing I can think of. Over here is a precursor orb. However, as you'll be seeing in a little bit, this is not the route you're supposed to take to get to it, obviously, because you can't get back. You're not supposed to be able to get over there, but I got the jump just right. So that is one way of getting the precursor orb, but it's not how you're supposed to do it. If you're a normal person and you take the normal route, you'll go the way I'm going now. Now, going down here and that, to kill these metalheads isn't required at all. You just have to, you can just run past. But I do want to collect all the, or as many metalhead skull gems as I can, and obviously as much dark eco. Just having dark jack at the ready is always handy. So. And metalhead skull gems, I'm going to try and get enough to be able to get every single Dark Jack ability, because they're obviously not required to get during the game, but I would like to show them off in this playthrough. Just in case, any of you are wondering. Plus, they're all pretty fun to use, so, yeah. But yeah, this place has changed completely. This next room that we're in, what we have to do is, there's 5 of these buttons around, as you've probably seen on the right there. 4 left, because I just hit one. And each of these buttons raise that platform that you saw a moment ago, and logically when we get all 5 it raises high enough so we can actually climb up there, and that is the objective of this area. The enemies back that we met in Dead Town are back here, the ones that throw the purple eco, wow, that's new. The dark eco, the one that I just killed, are back. It's a pain in the ass because those dudes are just, oh, I hate them so much. So awkward to kill and everything. Ugh. These guys are fine because they're melee and you can just, they're 2 hits to kill, whereas those guys are a nightmare to kill, although I Actually done quite well killing that one. But, yeah. I think I just missed a precursor orb, but I will go back for it. Here's another one. There are quite a few precursor orbs in this area, by the way. Not sure how many, but there's another one down there, which I am yet to collect. Although, I think I get it right now. Hold on. Yep, here we go. I was terrified about doing that. I didn't think I was going to make it, but yeah, there you go. There's a precursor orb. You could have just jumped down there. And there was another. Oh, hang on. I'm going to take out these metalheads first, just to get the dark eco and the skull gems. Now, how these work is if you're standing in a place like this, those metalheads infinitely respawn, as you'll see in a moment. Like when I spawn, there's some more here. But after you've killed quite a few of them, they will stop dropping skull gems. So you can't just sit here and farm infinite skull gems, otherwise, you know, that'd be a bit ridiculous. You could just instantly get all the Darkjack abilities. Like, just all these different places on the bottom layer. And a lot of times in this game, in fact, those metalheads will just keep respawning, keep coming out of the ground to attack you. But the ones which don't have the shining, like, forehead, that means they are not carrying metalhead skull gems, which doesn't actually make sense, but you know, thus they don't drop the skull gems, so you can't collect them, so you can't, you know, yeah, so it's kind of pointless killing them unless you want the dark eco. I suppose you could farm dark eco, but I think they end up only dropping one at a time, which is just pointless, so. Here is another precursor orb, and it shows you another switch, although we can't actually get to it from up here. It's just showing you the location of one of the hidden switches. There are only 2 remaining. To get to this hidden switch, you have to take this path, and I've already killed those metalheads, so I won't bother fighting them. Or killed a load of them there. I'm not sure what's down that path. But yeah, this is how you get to that switch that we just saw via the precursor orb. Like, with a very handy camera, just aiming down saying, oh, by the way, there's a switch down there, lol. Maybe you should go get it. Because otherwise it would be pretty hard to find. Oh, I remember where this goes now. This is the route you're supposed to take to get that first precursor orb that we collected here. You're supposed to go through this little platformy chamber thing, and then it'll take you out here, turn to the left, go up the hill, and the precursor orb is on top. I don't go up there because I know I've already collected it, and yeah, so I'm gonna head back into the main area here and search for the final switch. Yeah, I just tried to see if you can actually get in the house because I was curious, or the little hut. My TV actually, my recording thing like derped a little bit there, that's why that cut was there, so I apologise about that. He didn't miss anything. Before I go on that swing thing that you just saw, I'm going to head down here where there is a precursor orb, which blends in with the lava if you're not careful, so make sure you spot that. Farm a few skull gems until they stop like spawning with them. And the final switch is down here too, alongside like a billion crates. Dark eco and ammo, I think. Don't think there's any precursor orbs in them. You're going to want to watch your back, because when you've pressed this switch, even if there are no metalheads spawned, like now, the cutscene will still take place. But then when you go back, like it's still real time. So when you go back, they're running around. So just be warned that when you spawn back, you can instantly get hit. So just, you know, be a little careful there. Just try to avoid them. I thought I was going to fall in there. I was terrified about that. Almost just dodged up that jump. Almost screwed over that jump. I am good at English. Right, so that's all the switches done. Thus, and the massive... Whoa, my voice derped. The massive bit of wood thing is now up. And this thing that looks significantly... I was not going to make that. Like the lurker balloons in Boggy Swamp back in Jak 1. We are able to grab and swing, and apparently swing through the rope, because I grabbed it at a weird place. And that will carry us across it. That's actually kind of hard to judge how far away it is, hence why I failed the first time. So you just be a little careful about making that jump, because it can be further away than what you think it is. And you will fall to your death, which is, you know, not generally one of the things you want to be doing in this game. Or it's not something I would like to be doing. If you want to do that, then suit yourself. And if you remember, when the very first time we came in this room, and I went to kill the like dark eco throwing dude, that one that I hated, and I started talking about, there was a precursor orb on the hill, or on the ledge, like just to the left of me now. which we saw, and I screensaver. Did I ask you to come up? No. And I said to myself that I'll have to remember to get that because I couldn't get it at the first place, and there you go. That's how you get that. Just remember, don't think, oh yeah, done all the things now. This area is complete, because there may be a few precursor orbs that you missed. I mean, I'm not sure if I got more. If I missed some, then I apologise. But you know, I'm not hunting for them. Well, if I see them, I'll get them. Or if I know where they are, I'll get them, but like, I'm not going to go around trying to 100% everything, because that's not what this playthrough is. This is just me playing through the game. Couple little platformy things, pretty easy. More huts, which still doesn't make sense to me. If you know what these huts are, or who built these huts, or who lives in these huts, if anything, then please let me know in the comment section below, because I have no idea. And another swinging through rope thing and shit! You know, I had a heart attack when I was playing this, when that happened. Because I thought I was going to make that easy, but then I just completely almost missed, and it was terrifying. Okay, I actually grabbed this swing correctly. I'm not swinging through the rope this time. I'm glad they did allow you to be able to swing through the rope though, otherwise I'd be pretty annoyed, because I would have fell to my death both times. Okay, here's where things start to get a little trickier. Similar concept, it's just like, still like sort of platformy, but you have these massive I thought there was something up there in the first place, but there's not. You have these massive falling spiky balls, I think, it's like spiky boulder things. Oh god, and this arsehole. That dude up there, the bane of my existence. Really struggling to kill this guy. I didn't want to climb it, because chances are he'd have thrown like a Dark Eco ball at me, and I would, he'd knock me off. He's really hard to hit, so I get really pissed off and just do that. Just try to end him, and there you go. Yeah, he irritated me. If you fall down here, by the way, this is the very start of the level, so you have to go through the entire level again, so I'd recommend trying not to. Oh crap! Yeah, when I was playing that, I almost ran out to get that Dark Eco, and I was like, oh wait, it's a trap! So, I stopped myself just at the right time, otherwise that boulder would have gone smack straight into me. And I think they do push you off, I don't think they just knock you out of the way, I think they do, like, take you straight off the end, especially where I was standing. Don't take my word for that, because I'm not sure. And I just completely ignored that one, and I could have potentially got owned by that boulder there, but I completely ignored it, so,
I'm on it! Wait a minute! I think this time you should go get the thing! Looks dodgy up there! Don't hurt yourself, Jack! It's a curse, isn't it?
Right, so there is the next, oh crap, hang on, I'm confused. That was the next, Seal of Mar thingy, I think. It was the heart thingy. Oh, I pressed the button on my editing thing and it put the video right back to the start, so I don't know where I am. But anyway, we're back in Finn's lab now. I'll cut and edit all that stuff. Sorry about that. I was trying to work out how long this episode has been. I think it's been about almost 14 minutes now, I hope. I sincerely hope. But, you know, and I haven't edited this far either, so... Well, I'm going to end this episode here, because I haven't actually edited any more, and I haven't, like, cut out this driving sequence. So, yeah, thank you for watching. That's been the, I think it was the heart. I'm not entirely sure what it's called, because I was just bugging around with the editing thing. But, yeah, we got that thingy that, the piece of the Seal of Mar that Samos, Onin, and Pekka told us to go get. And next time, I believe we're heading to either Crow or the forest. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.